There he is. Von Joseph D. We're out again. We've come to a really remote part of Yorkshire because we're going to test out our skills. So we've come very minimal this time. We've only got 4 litres of wine, several bottles of rail ale. Just in case we can't find a wine tree.
A microwave and some ready meals.
Right, Joey D's found himself a new girlfriend. Here she is. What star sign is she?
Pisces, mate.
She's a Pisces.
Just like me, so we're gonna get on like a house on fire.
House on fire, look. You met her on Tinder, was it?
Swipe right, mate.
Swipe right, there she is. Oh, see you later.
Mate, it's good mushrooming up here, man.
Very good mushrooming up here. Right, we're just going as deep as we can into this woodland now. We're getting really deep, where no one can hear you scream. This is how we like it though. Off the beaten track. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Get so excited. I live for it. I live for it. For being out here. Look at that. Frodo.
It's not coming out onto savannah.
It's pretty cool, mate. Look at Frodo Baggins there. Look. Joey D. Right. We've just climbed down that. Still not down yet. I didn't stack it. Yeah, man. We found this, look at this. Plenty of wood. A coniferous woodland. We've got some oak as well that will keep the fire hot and burning long. We've got running water. We're not too far away from any views, so potentially this could be home for the next few nights. Look at these. This is called Widowmaker dominoes. So we got 3 coming down there, and then another 3 there, and then it just keeps going and going, battering everything, and then Joey D's just crawling around under there like a little mouse about to get trapped. We're so far off the beaten track now. We're miles away from any roads. We're miles away from civilization, signal, just how we like it. And look at this. Okay, we found this place. It's already got a rock, so we're starting to build a little fireplace and a settee. We're going to build a sofa. Log. Joey D carried that in. Found it on our way in here, and Joe's carried it in, so that's going to be the chopping block. We very rarely have the luxury of a freshly cut bit of timber, so we're going to work from there while we're creating our wooden dicks or whatever we end up making. We'll also have it as a little coffee table in the middle of us, glamping, because no jump, I've had a tough week, so I don't want to be out here surviving, I want to be out here thriving, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to glamp. This is our... We're building a sofa. We're basically building a front room. So there's our settee. Insulated underneath. Spruce boughs. And on the back. With our wool blankets on there. Set up. Just... Let's have a quick look. I'm in there and I'm just minimal as you like. I've got Alpkit Hunker XL Bivvy. What is that? The Lumo Ultralight full length mat. 4-season bag, pillow, that's it. That's my tarp. I just put a stone behind there. Ran that off up to the tree just to give myself a little bit more space. Bit of a tarp on the floor. Basic as you like. And Joey D's gone for let's get under here. He's gone for his Coleman. But he's just gone without the cover over it and just using a tarp as well, so he's just got a bit more room to manoeuvre and room to put his gear. And there's a little ridge in between us just in case he gets any ideas, look. That should keep him out. We're just taking 5 minutes to sit on our sofa and have a beer. And this beer, I'll be honest, first impressions aren't good for me because it looks a little bit, I don't like the label very much. The Green Gecko is what it's called.
It's not a great beer, but for the money.
But for the money,
you'll find it's quite...
which you have to take into account.
Please.
Bosh. That's her, don't know if you can see. Where is she? What is she? Shouldn't really drink if you're pregnant, so I might want to lay off it a bit. She's 5%, so she's kicking off. It's a craft beer and it's an Indian Pale. Let's have a go. Ah, that's Floral Boutique.
Bouquet even.
No, this is a boutique that sells bouquets. Fucking reeks. Oh, do you know? And here's a lesson for all you kids out there. Never judge a book by its cover. In the case of him and this. Because that's good.
It's alright, isn't it? Was it 130 or 120?
That's good. And I'm going to give it the Green Gecko IPA number 2. You've got to clean your sinuses to be able to taste properly. I've had a good guzzle. 7.5. Agree, disagree?
I would, at the best, give it a 7 and probably give it a 6.5.
Let's meet in the middle and let's say the Green Gecko 7 out of 10. Cheers.
Cheers.
Right, Torre de Montalbo. Wild strawberries and black cherry are framed by gentle spicy tannins and a subtle yet persistent finish. Right, let's see how she fares. Smells nice. In fact, gives you a cup, let's pour. Right, I'm going in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
That is stunning. Very good.
That is good. Yeah. If Rose and Matt, you're listening to this, that is some quality gear.
It is nice to get it up to that perfect temperature there.
To have a few hits on it.
Tastes different.
And we found some decent clay So Joey D sculpting a little summit.
Wedging it at the moment, getting a bit of a...
Should be making a dick out of it, but he's not. You've missed a fucking opportunity there, son.
I'm just working it first, mate.
Make a little clay dick.
You want a little dick?
Yeah, make a little dick. So Joey D's going to make a little clay dick, and we're going to see if we can prove it, I guess. Is it prove?
Fire.
We're going to fire. We're going to fire the little dick. Anyway, right, what we've done is, there's a little, you can't really see it very well, there's a little clay penis in there. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say, but I'm glad I've said it. There's a little clay penis in there that we're just drying out. How do you know so much about clay work anyway?
I've taught ceramics, mate.
Oh. Okay. This is a purple porter. 5%.
It's not as good as the IPA.
Is it not as good as the IPA? No. Oh.
Again, for the price, it is not disappointing.
Smoky.
It's 5%, right?
Smoky malted porter.
But it's not. It's definitely not a great example of a porter.
Right.
Whereas the IPA was closer to a reasonably good example of an IPA. Don't have the body.
No, you're right. It doesn't have the body, but the flavour's there. Oh, it's like all the ingredients are there and they're right, but it's just not switched on. Like, you know, when you used to play computer games but you didn't flick the HD switch or whatever, it just wasn't quite there. And then you bump, oof, that's there. No one's flicked the HD switch on this bad boy. The purple porter, what are you giving it?
I think 5's a good score.
Agreed. We're agreed.
Yeah.
We're agreed. Everyone's agreed.
It's not bad enough to give it less than 5. It's not good enough to give it more.
But its mediocrity makes me hate it more.
Yeah.
Do you know, like,
actually,
because
it's one of those ones that the more you drink, it doesn't get better.
Yeah. Squandered.
Which is what it should do with a porter. You should just be like growing into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's brilliant.
Promised so much, let us down. Squandered your potential.
5%. Yeah.
It is yeah, it is 5%. But maybe it's because we've come off that really nice wine. It's hard to. Yeah, maybe that's affecting our taste buds.
That wine was extraordinary, and it would have obliterated our taste buds. So it's like we wouldn't be able to qualify now in the state we're in as official tasters for any beer competition.
No. But you know, you're right. In a professional sense, you're right.
What have you been doing? Well, we've been drinking wine, beer,
yeah,
licking a fire,
licking sandpaper. We're ready to taste this stuff. Come on. Right, no, in all honesty, taking that as well into account, then yeah, 5. It's still a 5. Okay, so yeah, purple porter, final decision, 5 out of 10. Right, I've had to take camera on because Joe's come up with his most mundane beer award, and the winner is
Black Sheep.
And the Black Sheep Brewery is owned by
Masham.
It's the Masham Brewery, but the story goes that it was Theakston's is the brewery that's the Theakston's fat. This is a story for all you aleheads out there. Is the Theakston's? Yeah, well, good. The Theakston's, not the Jamie Theakston's, Theakston's Brewery.
I remember Jamie Theakston's. He used to present that Saturday morning programme.
Yeah, well, he does a good ale now. The Beanpole.
Well, yeah.
Right, anyway.
It's like Alex James and his cheese, isn't it?
Yeah. Zoe Ball, Jamie Theakston.
Just naming.
Zoe Ball, Keith Chegwin, Pat Sharp, 80s band, whatever. So the Theakston's Brewery, they had a son, well, they had a few sons and daughters there, but they had one son who went rogue and set up his own brewery just down the road from Theakston's, and because he went rogue and he was a bit of a badass, he was the black sheep of the family. He wasn't black, no, but he named it the Black Sheep Brewery, which is the reason why it's called that, and it knocks out some pretty mundane shit, but I think the story behind it's pretty cool. Right. We've just been going mad with the old char cloth. making some char cloth. Charring some cramp balls, which they just burn as coals for a long time. But we've decided, we've dried out the little clay dick and we're going to put him in the char tin, aren't we?
Yeah.
Aren't we, Pablo Picasso?
Oh, it's broken.
He snapped the dick, he snapped the dick.
Has broken.
Oh, that's a shame.
Put it in anyway.
Put it in anyway. That's the testicles there. Regarde. Oh, the shaft. He's dropped the shaft. Oh, he's dropped the...
Where's he gone?
I think the bell end has come off. And
It's it.
Oh no, right, okay. What we got? Oh, that's the shaft.
There you go.
So it's like two
Shaft and the bell
parts
end.
of the penis. Right. That's getting engulfed in there.
So it is nice.
I've got to wish it good luck. Good luck. Leave it in there to create the ultimate charred. No, well, no, not charred.
Hard penis.
Hard penis. I'm gonna make a hard, tiny
really
little,
hard penis.
tiny little hard clay dick. So this is just a little. So what I do anyway is you get your tin, your Altoids tin or your Backy tin or whatever tin you want to make your char cloth or whatever in. You don't need to put a hole in it. I see a lot of people putting a little hole here, but there's no need to do that because there's holes in the hinges where the smoke can get out. So you're just wasting a good tin. So I don't bother putting a hole in it, just whack it on there. And then also you don't have to worry about water getting in it or whatever if it's spraying on top. So yeah, it's a fallacy. It's a fallacy that you need a hole in the top of your tin. You don't. And what I'd like to do is dig a little hole in the ground. So I have my tin on, and when she's done, bring her out. If you put her in the hole in the ground, bury her over, tuck her in nicely, and that'll cool it down quicker, and it'll less chance of combustion. Right. We've made perfect char cloth, but
That was never going to work. That's not a fire spot.
unfortunately the dick hasn't worked. Like I mean, they were testicles. Look now. There's the balls. And that's your I mean, unfortunately it's not zooming in, but you can't see it, but there's your shaft, and there's the bell end there, and Joe was kind enough to slice in a little pee hole in the end there, which
Let me have a
attention to
let me grab
detail.
those.
There we go. Courgette, peppers, chicken with bacon wrapped round, stuffed with apricot stuffing, and charred on an open fire. Wine in a bag. Don't judge me. That's just all our metal stuff. Sterilising on the fire. We'll just turn in, go to bed. Leave them bad boys to sterilise. Night night. Morning glampers. We both slept like logs, like pissed up logs last night. Really warm. We've just gone and we've got a little stream over here not far. So we've collected some water and we just through the soya filter system, and then we're going to boil it as well, so double belt and britches. But also got a Trangia as well with some. It's meths, but not as you know it. Eco meths.
I mean, the smell is definitely way better than in mess, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's less smell. It's eco-friendly. I think it's made from plant matter. Less smoke, burns really efficiently. B&Q, £6. And yeah, Joe's using that. He's got his just a little Alp kit stove there with a Trangier style burner in it for our brews. Which is this, living La Vida Loca. Gourmet coffee. That's how you do it, pour it in a bag. It's enough for 2 people. And when it's this good, you don't need milk or sugar. So if you want a foolproof way of getting a fire going, even when it's raining, fatwood is a good thing to use. Like an old dead pine, conifer, whatever, you can get out a bit of, it's like impregnated with like a turpentine on the where the shoulders are or where the root is. But if you want to turn that up to 11, you look at this stuff. You find a tree like this. This is a perfect one here. On the little branches, you see the white stuff, the pine pitch here. This tree's got quite a few of them on. And if you take this, without chopping your fingers off, there you go. So you take that out, and that there is the ultimate fatwood. Because what happens is the tree treats this as an injury, so it sends all this resin to the end to sort of heal itself, and it gets impregnated in these little nuggets. And that little nugget there, that'll burn for a good 8 minutes. Look, it's black with how much is in there. Let's go set it on fire. So, you can scrape it with your 90 degree on the back of your blade, but it's and create some little burrs. But there. And if you leave it up like that, that can act as a little candle. And that'll burn for ages. It's important to align your chakras if you want to be good with a catapult. Whoa. This is our catapult shooting range. Just put the wool blanket behind it to catch the ammo so it can be used again. Target on a stick and then 3 beer bottles. And don't worry, we will be taking all the glass out with us. Nothing gets left behind. But yeah, that's a cool little shooting range. And there you go. That is a phenomenal distance. That's far away. We're going to have to take into account the Coriolis effect for this shot, which is the curvature of the earth. Probably the only thing I learnt through playing first-person sniper games as a youth. Right. Bang, there it is. Joe D thinks he's got it. Joe Gaffney.
Big distance shot.
It is a big distance shot, mate. It's going to take some big kahuna. Going to take some big hair. Big hair versus, I mean, you get you out, I'll zoom in.
There she blows.
There she blows, look.
Happy with that?
Happy with it? What do you think you hit? Oh, you knocked it off.
Definitely at the target.
Yeah. Should we go over there and have a look at what number you got?
Yeah.
Let's go. False alarm. Joey D hit the stick. Not the target. Here we go. Here we go. The Nate Diaz of the Catapult world. And this is it. The money shot. What the fans have paid their entrance fee for. There she is! Are you not entertained?
Have you seen it? How you get the eggs out?
We're camped down in this valley. We've come up to have a beer and take in these vistas. O'Shane or O'Shane, whatever you want to say it, however you want to say it. O'Shane, I think that's how you pronounce it. So instead of Inveralmond Brewery. 4.1% golden beer. That's good. 7.5. Try? Wanna try? Nice, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
What's this? It's dark.
Yeah.
Premium dark ale.
Ooh. Oh,
Quite coffee-y. But not 6.5 for yours. 7.5 for mine. Agreed, or have you just lost? You can't be arsed with. Joe can't be arsed with beer reviews. Just wants to enjoy his beer. Don't you? Yeah, he does. I like my beer review. So 7.5, 6.5. It's the Flying Scotsman. He's in right. Scottish brewed ale as the Flying Scotsman peppers its way down the valley. There's our rouges on our coffee table. There's our fire. There's Joey D whittling away. And all is good with the world. A great night was had last night, drinking and whittling and chatting into the night. I'm just having some, well, Joe's just had some oats and we're going to get packed up and hike out of here. This is what I made last night, look at that, for a woman. Tribal woman spoon. And I boiled it out using a hot coal, which is just another method of doing it. It's just a concept piece really, it's not functional. It's not functional, but I'll do some more work on that at a later date. So this is where we had our camp. That's where we had our armchair, fire, setups there. And it's not leave only brain cells on this one, although we did slurp a lot. It's a good one. We leave only memories. It was a good one. It was good just to practice some bushcraft skills. Test out some new bits of kit before we go to Scotland, which we will be doing soon. Hey mate, there's a rumour going around that you're racist. Oh, he's not racist, are you? You're lovely. Come here. I'm just going to pat your head, calm down. Come on. Anyway, a horse. Right. Definitely wrapping this one up now. We've just trekked a good few miles. Alice is away for a few months overseas. So if you're watching this, Alice, I'm surviving without you. Joe's looking after me. Regardez a horse. I know you like horses. Don't get more Yorkshire than this, does it, kid? Don't get more Yorkshire than this. Was Postman Pat from Yorkshire? Hey? Where's he from? Lancashire? Big up Postman Pat. Big up his black and white cat. Big up his black and white cat as well. Shout out to Postman Pat. You cock-nosed piece of work. You're a good kid. Not too keen on your new stuff, but you were a good kid back in the day. Yeah. So it's goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from me. Till the next time we meet.